Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Louise, I am the maker on the move, and today we are back in the camper van and we're going to start making huge progress to try and get her ready for the trip that we're going on in just 6 weeks time. I'll be taking her all the way around Europe, heading to Switzerland, Italy, France, potentially Spain, and we will be going fabric shopping and crafting our way all the way around. So if you saw the last video, I took Olive the camper van away with a couple of my friends. We caused chaos, we tested out the van, and pretty much she was okay. So we've done a complete refit. I'll tag all the videos down below if you want to catch up on everything that's been going on. Everything kind of went to plan, other than this. We have lost a shelf. Yay! So the bed is a great size. It was perfect for 2 of us, which I'm very, very excited about. But the main thing that I think needs to be tweaked is we couldn't get to anything that's under the bed from the front. Under the bed, there is the fridge just here, a drawer unit, and then the toilet obviously isn't going to be there. And this bit is going to be blocked up by the rest of the kitchen. So basically, if we need anything from underneath, we have to go round the back and through the back doors. If it's raining and it's cold, I don't really want to have to do that. So I've come up with the idea of making the bed into an ottoman bed. So it opens up so I can lift it from the inside. But to do that, I have to undo some of the work I've already done. In theory, great plan. Let's see if it works. Okay, that's enough faffing about. Let's get cracking. Also, Totally just found a packet of crisps from the other day that I was obviously got halfway through eating and forgot. Well done, Past Louise. Thank you very much. Okay, so get a bit sweaty. I have rebuilt the bed, let me show you. To the naked eye, this looks pretty much exactly the same as it did this morning, but this whole bed is now on a platform, so I can slide it forwards and back. So I've decided before I put the hinges on that, I'm going to paint, because if I don't, there's going to be a little ridge around the bottom where I can't get to because the wood's in the way. So I'm going to put the undercoat on. I've got my sanding block ready to sand away all of the filling that I've done, all of these spots, and then I've got the primer to paint over it. Normally I wouldn't bother priming it, but there's lots of different wood colours going on, so I'd rather it all be white before I start painting. Let's go. I have primed everything, it's all had its first like undercoat, and now, because it's so hot, it's already dried, and I'm about to start with this interior paint, obviously from Wix, not sponsored, but it's this powder grey, which I'm really excited. Olive's always been white, and I think it's time for something a little bit more interesting. Let's see what this grey's like. If it's too dark, we'll just paint over it with the white. Okay, so I've just put the mattress in just to check before I screwed it down, and the whole platform I built today, it's too big. I thought I'd check my measurements, but it's too big. So I'm going to take it apart, do it again. I'm not going to film that because there'll probably be a lot of swearing, but I'll see you in a sec. Hi guys, good morning. So I'm back in the van. The weather is a very different vibe today, but last night I ended up doing the bed 3 times. There's a lot of swearing, you didn't need to see that. So I haven't actually tested to see if it works, because if I'm honest, I was ready to put the whole thing in the bin. So I'm about to test it to make sure it works, and then what are we doing next? Oh, I want to try and build this storage in here. So there's going to be a bit of level storage that goes there. So yeah, let's test the bed. If this doesn't work, I think I might give up. Just leave the bed as it is. Let's see. Piano hinges are on this end, so in theory, when I lift this, it should open on an angle. Yes! Oh, it hits the wall a little bit. That's fine. That's excellent, in fact. So it does hit the wall a little bit here when it goes up, but realistically, I don't think we're going to be lifting it higher than here anyway. That was kind of the plan. So the only other thing I need to do is add gas struts. They are hydraulic lifts, basically, so that I can lift it up and push it down, and it will be a lot lighter for me to do, because at the moment it's super heavy, as you can probably imagine, but they haven't arrived yet. So for now, the bed is staying as is. And if I'm honest, I am so glad. I am running out of time for this project before I hit the road, and I had basically spent the whole of yesterday getting the bed back to being a bed, so it looks no different than how I started yesterday morning. One of those 10-minute jobs that took you a whole day. So now we're going to try and figure out the storage, and then hopefully that will be the bed section finished. I mean, probably not. So the storage project, this I've made up in my head, so this may not work. This is just an idea I've had. So basically, hang on, I'll flip you around. So with the bed the width that it is, there ended up being this size section here. So this is going to end up being storage, which is raised a little bit higher. So it will be about level with the top of the mattress. And then it'll end up opening like this. So it's cupboards and you can reach down. But also it will be an extra surface so we can put drinks and stuff on there at night, or the laptop or whatever. That is the plan. So now I need to build this section up to this height. I've got all my bits ready cut. So in theory, should be an easy job, but when is it ever? We will try and get this built today. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, so it's a little while later, but I'm pretty chuffed with that. I think that's going to work really, really well. So the storage is going to open like this, so I can get to it downwards. And yeah, one of the bits of wood is slightly bowed, so don't judge me for that. But I am very excited that, touch wood, has gone to plan. So compared to yesterday's disaster, not going too badly just yet. Okay, so I'm under the bed and I'm currently looking at the electric system. So Gemma said Paul is going to help me do the full electrics on Friday, but I'm currently under here trying to disconnect everything, ready for him to help me reinstate it. So I've got to disconnect all of these so I can put up a fake bit here, like a little partition, which is there ready to go. And yeah, it's hot today though, so I won't be doing this for very long. So it's Friday and I have taken the van to Paul. He has done a great job of getting everything reconnected for me. I'm going to flip you around because I've also been making quite a few changes to the layout in Olive again, which obviously wasn't the plan, but I think what I've got now is going to work a lot better. I'll show you the progress. Okay, so earlier in this video, the fridge was down here and there was no space for the toilet. The toilet was going to live under the bed, but I decided to move the fridge back into the kitchen area because that gap was exactly the right size. And now I've got a little house for my toilet. So I'll be closing this up in the next couple of days. The kitchen needs new doors and a new worktop, but we're getting there with that. All of the electrics are now under here. So Paul reconnected it all, like I said, and he's done an absolutely amazing job. So I can get to this from this side by lifting up the bed, or from getting in the back of the garage. So if it's raining or if it's sunny, I have easy access to it all round. I also put this bit of wood in that I showed you before. So the storage section here is now completely separate. Just got one more bit to put along here. I now have 2 full days to be in Olive to get as much of the niggly jobs done as I can, because we've only got 2 weeks until I hit the road. So next week's video is going to be me smashing through my to-do list, but for now I'm going to leave you here, try and figure out where to start next, and I'll see you next week for another video. Have a good day, guys.